Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's figure card reading is about eye contact. Okay, so why I got inspired to doing this is because when I went on my feeds, I went on my dashboard just to see which video this month you guys have been watching, and I saw one about eye contact. Okay, so it was the most searched one. So I said, okay, why not just create one about eye contacts, so that you guys might be, satisfied somehow. But then again, eye contact is more than that. It's very profound and it's a very good subject. Anyways, I like it too. Just I haven't done one for a while now. So you have 4 piles. Okay, so now perhaps I'm wishing to focus a bit more on stability, and number 4 is a stable number for me for now. Mind you, I will do what I want to do always on my channel, and you guys know how spontaneous I can be, and myself I can be. So technically you have 4 piles. Okay, so many of you want objects. You can go with objects, but this one, it's about you. Okay, so if I give you items to visualize and you feel like this item definitely is part of you, like you can integrate it, or it's already integrated within you, or you wish to integrate it, you can watch it. Okay, so you'll understand what I mean. I'm just gonna give you some objects to visualize. Okay, so remember, all the answers are within you. Okay, so if you need answers, remember, you are the answer yourself. Okay, it's hard sometimes. It's like, what do you mean by I'm the answer? It's your experience with the person. Okay, you want your life to happen through you, right? You want to feel like it's happening through you. You're the one living your life, so you want to do things for yourself. You are worthy of these actions. You are worthy of love, giving yourself love, and showing it to the world. And at the end of the day, once the world is ready to reflect it back to you, you've done all the work, you've kind of faced yourself, you've worked on yourself, you didn't give up when things were hard, like you were rejected or you had to deal with complicated people. It's all part of the game. It's part of life too. Okay, life is not perfect. It's an opportunity, it's a blessing. We have the chance to live this lifetime together, all of us. And it's about you. Okay, so if you like someone, please go ahead and close the gap with them. Okay, be it, if you're not comfortable communicating with them, at least try to get near them. Okay, a bit. So not everyone is comfortable with you going near them, but the fact that you're going out of your way and you're trying to get near them is a sign. Okay, so based on that, you can kind of continue on and see how they behave, be it a woman or man. Now, if there's a lot of closed body language, you will get the answer, and please wake up to it that there's a big rejection there. Okay, because you can lurk around a woman, but if the woman doesn't like you and they get irritated, but you always going there and meeting them, they don't want to see you because they're not, they don't wish to interact with you like that. They can integrate you because it's a woman, right? But if they're not interested in you, you are going to get the closure properly, and you wake up to it and you face it and you accept it and you respect the woman, and you just, say this is it. This is not gonna happen. And if it's an open body language, then please go ahead and make it happen. You're the man, I'm the woman. Let's say if I'm the woman you're interested in, or the woman that you're interested in. But if the woman has closed body language, they're avoiding eye contact, they don't want to see you, and it's not coming from shyness, it's in the form of there's a frown, there's like an anger element, there's an it's not satisfied, discontent, then you understand the message. Okay, women are allowed to say no, and men need to respect that. Okay, now this is one thing I'm saying, but then again, in some way, because it needs to be clear, We accept that you love us. We accept that you are attracted to us. We accept that you are interested in us, but it needs to be mutual, right? You don't want to make it like it's forced or it's like, you know, like it's imposed, you know. No, you know, it's respect. They have a womb, these women, and they're precious and they're important to you, obviously, but you respect their decisions. They don't want to see you. They won't act like that if you're not acting a specific way that's bothering them. Okay, it could be all okay. I could say hi to you, but if I'm feeling like every time I'm saying hi to you, it's like an encouragement you're using, but then again, it's like I want to keep the colleague or the work environment, uh, what do you call it, harmony going, but you're misunderstanding every time I'm kind of speaking to you. You'll see that I'm not gonna say hi to you. You're gonna see that I'm more like silent. I don't want you to touch things, specifically things around them. They don't want you to touch it. They get bothered if you touch things. It's not a good sign, guys, okay? So please focus on women that are comfortable with you around them. Focus on women that want your attention, and focus on women that respect you and they like you and desire you, okay? So those women that don't want you to touch their stuff, those women that are kind of like giving you that frowning face, they're not meant for you, okay? In the form of you're not meant for them, but they're not meant for you. They're not in frequency with you. There's no harmony connected to it. So if there's no harmony connected to it, then there's disruption, right? I want to disrupt it. I don't want to close the gap with you. I don't want to communicate with you. It's clear cut. You do the same with women you're not interested to, okay? I'm just kind of giving you the thing you need to face, because clingy energy, men do it too. Okay, it's not only women who are clingy, okay? It's men clingy too. And how to cope with it, you know, it's like you don't want to disrespect the man, you know, but then again, you know, you have to say no and the man has to accept it. If it's a real man, he will accept it and move on, because that's what a man does, okay? A man will work on a woman who's eager to, you know, give it to him, you know, and you want to be received by a woman. You don't want to be blocked by women, right? Women are receptive creatures, but if they want to receive from you in general, you know, they want to receive from the men that they want to receive. I'm not going to receive from a man I don't want to receive. I will block it, okay? And if there's disrespect that happens there, it's not easy karma, men. Also, if you abuse a woman, it stays with you and a lot behind it. Okay, so please be respectful towards yourself and please make the right decisions for yourself. Let's not choose violence. Let's choose acceptance. And you see, if you're not clingy, they'll start communicating with you again because they feel safe enough to not feel like they're motivating you more in your specific fantasy. You know what I mean? I will say hi to you again if I feel like you're not clingy, you're not trying to get something by being nice or people pleasing tendencies. But this one is, I don't want you to please me. I just want you to get out of my way. It's rude. It's the ugly truth. And I'm having to saying it like this. But for many of you, men-wise here, not only women, man-wise, because this, you can get this from a man too. Like you're clingy on a man, you're interested in a man, you want the man to kind of like you. They act this way too. They're avoiding you. They don't want to see you, you know, like they're not, like, I mean, they could kind of play with you. Let's say if you want to be played with. Yeah, men can do that. If it's like a man with no integrity or it's a man who's not like, you know, it's for fun, it's not serious. So yeah, I'll waste time with you. No serious anyways. It's like no money, investments, no proper family time, quality time. You know, it's the way it is. You know, you know it. And mind you, if you don't know it, now of all times, it's clear. No delusion. No delusion. Let's stay grounded, not even grounded, centered. Let's stay centered, all of us, please. I mean, I love to be centered. Okay, I'm saying it like this, but it's a big closure. What the eye contact means, this one, if you're watching it, it's pretty centered energy. Okay, I do not wish to go in delusion. I do not wish to lead anyone astray. You need to tap into yourself, center yourself, and when you're saying hi to them, please center yourself. Don't go with the low energy of the phallic thinking or the sexual horny side of you thinking. Go with the form of what is my soul, my spirit, my consciousness want me to see. I'm interested in this person. I wish to merge with them. But does this person face me? Do they vibe to me? Do they feel interested in getting to know me equally as much? If the answer is no, then you say, thank you very much. I respect this creation, this person, because it's a different being, right? It's part of me. But then again, this being is not frequent. It's not that same frequency vibration as me. So this is not the person I'm meant to spend time with. It's not going to be enjoyable. It's going to be like you forcing something on yourself, on this person, and this person forcing it, but it's a turn on off. It's not even a turn on. This is a turn off off. It's just your denial. You're disconnected from your body when you're kind of forcing these kind of stuff. That's why we're saying please be centered, because sometimes it's harder to wake up to the fact that we have expectations, and these expectations even were not even ours. Okay, it wasn't even ours. It might be our sisters, it might be like our brothers, it might be our parents, it might be like the hottest girl in school, the hot shot in the school. Because these people, those who have charisma, they vibe and their energy is very big, that they are influencing the school a specific way, okay, or the environment a specific way. Hence why their influence, you are receptive to it and it becomes part of you, because you have not done, like, let's say, the energetic work, or you don't have the same energy quantity as these people. So you kind of end up being more influenced by them than they're influenced by you. You do have a certain exchange, but their energy is more massive, let's say, or bigger than yours, so it kind of influences you somehow. And you're used to it, the whole environment is used to it, so that's how it goes. And sometimes even when you separate yourself from this person, there are many patterns of this person that you have integrated in your life, but it's not your life you're living, it's their life if you're not centered within yourself. Hence why doing your own work, healing, facing your own insecurities, facing your own limiting beliefs, or waking up to them, healing this inner child of yours helps you in what way? You release all the baggages that are not yours, be it as other people's expectations, other people's pattern you kind of included in your life. You know, it became part of you, but then again, you didn't do the things that you wanted to do. Hence why it kind of influenced you. Now, if you did some stuff, but you still know, like the more I'm talking about these things, I'm sure you guys are waking up to it within yourself. I'm not telling you to believe this. I'm just kind of giving you an awareness that if you wake up to it enough, you're going to understand what I'm saying. But many of you do understand what I'm saying. And anyways, this is a more stable reading. It's more grounded in reality. It's centered in reality. The way it is, I want to read it to you, what this eye contact meant. Because this eye contact can be very, very, very prosperous because it's two beings who are connecting together. And an eye contact happens for a reason. It happens for a reason. Okay? I have faith in it, and you know it too. It wouldn't be an important subject or a sought after, tarot reading if it wasn't, So please center yourself. I do not wish to hurt anyone. Remember that. I'm saying these things for your well-being. and my well-being, okay? I'm saying these things to myself too, because many things bother me and I wish to kind of express it outward, in the universe, so it's kind of like that. And I wanted to share it, but at the same time, it's a mindfulness and awareness that, it bothers me. But then again, I have to accept it because it's part of me, right? It's part of my reality. But if I'm not eager to collaborate, or I'm not wishing to, be receptive to something, there's a reason why. You cannot force it on me, and I will not make it part of me. It depends. It. Okay? It could be contradicting as is, but this is what I wished to share here in this time. Guys, also, if you are a woman, you can, I'm going to share many stuff below in the description box. I already shared Satya Speaks. I really love Satya Speaks, and I really feel like his podcast really open you up, give you more like this. You have many questions that were not answered. You kind of find these things. You have Guru Pashupati that I'm sharing on. For Guru Pashupati, he's very multi-dimensional person, okay? He has many healing techniques he provides. He talks about divine feminine energy, which is very important for many women who are a bit confused in this time, depressed, heartbroken. Please be guided towards his many videos about divine feminine, okay? There's a lot of empowerment. He also has the divine masculine side. Like, there's a lot. He's a very wise man, very different guru. Okay, he's a different guru. It's not the same as Sadhguru. He's not the same as Sadhguru because he's different. Okay, I don't feel the same. It's different side to spirituality. And if you're drawn to him, there's a lot more. He's very abundant man, okay? We're gonna say it, but in his own way, okay? So you have Guru Pashupati I'm sharing. It's really new, but I consider this guru a friend of mine, so like, I don't know what way, but that's how I feel towards Guru Pashupati. Satya is very nice guru for me too, but I don't feel like he considers himself a guru. He could be a guru for those who seek that kind of connection with him, but Satya is more like a teacher. More than a guru, I feel like Satya is a teacher or a devotee of the sun. Okay, so it's like a devotee of sun. I don't know, it's the vibe I'm getting. So you have Guru Pashupati, you have Guru, I'm saying Guru Dev. Guru Dev, it's not my real guru. I don't consider him a real guru for me. I know he's very precious for other people, but for me, I love how lighthearted he is. Lighthearted, and he's there and he's available, and there's no real attachment somehow on my end. Okay, so it's that. You have Sadhguru, which is my main guru, and there's Isha Foundation, which I share mostly. So if you are interested in consecrated spaces, he's my guru is definitely Sadhguru, and many gurus within him. There's the Adiyogi also. You have Shiva, Shakti. You have Devi Bhairavi, who's also a divine feminine consecrated space. And there's a lot of consecrated space with Sadhguru, okay? So there's a lot of abundance. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of healing, a lot of transformation. If you wish those things, then may it be, as the path is open for all people who are eager to go in this. Now, if you're not really into gurus and all that kind of stuff, you have Sitar for mental health. Okay, so Sitar for mental health is a very worthwhile experience. Okay, so it is about Rishabh Rikhiram Sharma, who was the devoted student of Ravi Shankar, who was a known sitarist, and he worked with the Beatles, George Harrison, I think, if I'm not mistaken, from the Beatles. Okay, so he has I mean, it's about sitar for mental health, but it's about Rishabh Sharma. He's a new, I'm not gonna say famous person, because I feel like he's a kind human being, who is fulfilling the wish of his guru, which is Ravi Shankar. I think that's what I'm understanding. But if you don't feel good, you wish to heal, please, it's an affordable, I mean, it's affordable for those who find value in it. I found value in his music, and I've been seeking music like his, like music from enlightened people, like more awake, devoted people. And he's a devotee of Lord Shiva, and I have a connection with Lord Shiva. So for me, it's like a linkage, and I did connect with the music, and I did connect with the wisdom of the music. I did connect with his ancestry. So this is me, okay? You might not connect with his ancestry the same way I did. I'm not saying you need to connect with that. I'm just saying, if you feel heavy, heartbroken, depressed, you're taking pills and all that kind of stuff, please start listening to his music, because he plays for people who have mental illnesses. And there is a lot of healing in his craft, okay? He's very healing. Please, when you go see him, if you invest in the tickets, if you invest in listening to the music, don't just allow his beauty and his captivating physique, take over here. Please don't obsess over the person, and you won't obsess anyways, because he's already in that vibration of he doesn't wish people to obsess over him, okay? That's what I'm getting, okay? I don't know if it's true, but he wants to be seen for who he is, and he's definitely a very talented musician. And it's not only him that you're going to see, you're seeing his team, okay? He has another sitarist who's kind of like learning, but he's a sitarist too. He has other people who invest in all of this, okay? So it's not only him, it's a group of people. But what I wanted to say is, when you go to see him, if you purchase that ticket for your daughter, for yourself, for all of you, you wish to go see him, please, when he tells you, like, do the purification of the place, go devotedly, okay? Do the things he's telling you devotedly. And when he tells you, like, there's this thing, he's kind of like a bit like, he wants to allow freedom, but the first song that he will play, and he will mention that it's healing, that one, make sure that your palms are pretty open, your back is straight, you close your eyes, and you're receptive to it, because it's very nice music, guys. There's a lot of healing that can happen. It's a possibility. And after you might feel heavy, as you might feel very light, but afterwards, if ever you feel like you need to cry, you allow yourself the space, the privacy, and the intimacy with yourself to release these painful situations. There's a lot of healing in it. I'm not telling you you're gonna get healed the first time you're gonna go, no. But it could be a possibility. You never know, but it's really worth it. And he's doing a tour right now, so I'm gonna share this. If you have the chance, you can purchase the ticket and not have any expectations. It's not really about him, it's about the music, it's about the sitar, it's about the melody, it's about the open-mindedness, open mindfulness, it's like that, okay? Mostly. So you have the sitar for mental health, you have sattvic movement, that's not really about gurus, but it's about healthy living. You have sattvic movement that works with I don't remember their name. I'm gonna apologize, okay? But they work together. It's about like two couples and a community of people that teach yoga, healthy patterns, routines that you can include in your life. So there's Sattvic movement, there's Sitar for mental health. You have Isha Foundation that offers free yoga. You don't need to go for the guru, you can go for the yoga. Okay, and the practices or the breathing exercises. Who else do I have? One second. I'm sharing them all because I wish it to be available to all of you. It's very important. If you need it, this is how you can support yourself. Then you have this one. I need to do more, research on my own. But I'm kind of reading books about, Veda, mantras and all that kind of stuff. I have my own reflection to do on that. There's so much I need to learn still. There's a lot, okay? So there's a lot. You can also watch Shloka, but I don't know if I've shared her. There's a lot, guys. There's a lot of healthy people out there, enlightened people out there whose main focus technically is your well-being, but their well-being, and they include you in it because they want all of us to be healthy and well and aware and happy and joyful and harmonious. We don't want disconnected from ourselves, our bodies, our emotions. We want to live, and we want you to live too. We want this world to be a better place, kind of thing. Okay, so this is it. I'm gonna stop. So we're gonna go back to the 4 piles. The question is, I just want to check what time it is. The main question is, what did this eye contact mean? Or why did they look at me? Or what was happening when they were looking at me? Okay, so I will give you the reading based on what I'm sensing, but mainly eye contact. Why did they look at me? What did that eye contact mean? Etc. But definitely you tap into yourself and you will listen to me, but I trust you because I want you to trust yourself. And you'll know if you trust yourself and you feel like I'm going a specific way, you will take what resonates, of course. Okay, but you only take what resonates. I don't want you to, I'm not going to say be influenced here. It's, it. Just have faith in yourself. I'm just reconfirming it, kind of thing. Okay, so first pile is Radiant Wilds Tarot. Okay, so this one, the main object here is the sun. Okay, so visualize the sun, rays of the sun, specifically sunrise, sunset, or sun at the middle point. Okay, that's first. Fountain Tarot, it's light in water. Okay, so let's say you're pouring water from a pot and you're looking at the water stream and there's light going through the water stream. That's what the Fountain Tarot is. Okay, that's the object, but the object is an action. You're pouring water to the sun or for the sun, and the sun is kind of going in the water. So when you look at the water, when you're pouring the water in front of the sun, sunrise mostly, or early morning, there is that color in the water. It's that color. Try it someday, but pour it during a sunrise, okay? Before 10 a.m. technically. Then you have Mystic Monday. This is a crescent moon. Okay, could be a brooch, it could be like a hairpin, could be earrings, this one, but crescent moon. And for those who are Hindu, Lord Shiva, Mystic Monday, it's Monday, right? It's Moon Day. Monday is Moon Day. Anyways, now Marielle Tarot is pile 4. This is the blood, color of blood. Blood, legit blood. Menstruation cycle. I'm gonna share it. There's no disgust. It's a very sacred element for a woman specifically. If you're a woman, it's very sacred. It's blood. Possibility of life. Blood circulation. I'm not talking the form of bleeding, the form of a cut. I'm talking the form of menstruation cycle, as I'm talking the form of blood within your veins that pumps. Your whole body breathes through the blood, because blood provides oxygen to the whole body. Okay? So whichever way it is, it's for you to decide which pile you're drawn to. Okay, but this is obviously about an eye contact. Okay, so you had your piles to decide from, and I also shared everything I had to share regarding your well-being for yourself, if you wish to provide it to yourself. Okay, so that's all. That's it. But I wanted to also say thank you very much for everyone for being here with me, for watching me, for appreciating what I do, for loving me, respecting me, having integrity with me, trusting themselves with me, loving me. I'm truly grateful for YouTube, for allowing me this space to evolve and expand, grow as a woman, grow as a spirit, grow as a consciousness. Really, really grateful. I'm truly grateful to all the other creators that are available on YouTube, okay? I'm truly, truly grateful, because without them, I wouldn't have the knowledge I seeked. I wouldn't have been able to see my guru, connect with the Dhyana Linga, connect with the Isha Foundation. I wouldn't be able to connect with Sita for mental health. I wouldn't be able to connect with Satya Speaks. I wouldn't be able to connect with Maharishi Yogi. All the possibilities. I'm not even able to say each one, but I'm very, very grateful for YouTube and all the other creators out there. It's not only YouTube I'm grateful for. Instagram also really did help me out a lot with all the Ayurvedic people, the doctors who talk about it, the sexual, coaches out there. There's gonna be a woman I'm gonna start sharing too, for those women who are interested in good sex with men. It also starts with us, okay? So if we want to have good sex with men, or we want to have good sex with women, it starts with us, okay? But this is mostly for females. I'm going to share this one. I don't know about guys. I hope you will find one that will teach you the right things. You can go to Guru Pashupati. I feel like he'll be the good teacher. But Guru Pashupati perhaps for males, but for females, this one is more modernized, let's say, and it's about women and how you can allow yourself and guide the men that you are sleeping with or making love to, or your husband, your partner, your precious person, how to kind of communicate to, feel good about yourself. It's the end of the day, it's about you communicating to what your needs are. How can you allow yourself to do that? Okay, so I'm really grateful to Instagram. We're gonna keep going at this, but it's finished. I'm saying it, but I'm truly grateful for all the support I received, the protection I received, the safety I received. All of these things, they're all out there, and I'm truly, truly grateful, and I want to say thank you to it. And I hope that you guys also wake up to it, so within yourself on your own. You wake up to them and your own things in life. You know, I have my own things, but you have your own things too. Okay, so let's keep this very short and let's start. Okay, so pile one, whoever chose the Radiant Wilds Tarot, it's about a sunrise, a sunset, the sun in the middle, but it's about the sun. Okay, it's also about the a, u, sounds that are highly connected with the sun. So see the unseen, which is very interesting because with the sun, you also see the unseen, which is also part of the shadow element. Okay, see the unseen is also connected with the shadow element. Okay, for me, it's the shadow element too. Okay, so this is like a tarot deck that I didn't really navigate that much, but I feel like it's gonna be a very important tarot deck for me. First time I used this, I was a bit triggered because I had to really release my limiting beliefs or my fantasies connected to my own life with this deck. Okay, so I will be using also the archetype and creativity. So I'll share perhaps the decks, but later on. I should have done this in the beginning, but you don't need to know what decks I'm using. If you want to know a deck's name, just comment down below and I'll give you the name. Okay, so you can find out. They're all available on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. Or wherever you live, you can always order them. Okay, I just wish to tap into it. I'm connecting with you guys, but just give me 2 minutes. I just need to shuffle for you guys. So what did the eye contact mean? And I looked at you when you looked at my face, mostly. And I looked at your face. And you acknowledged me and I acknowledged you. Now mind you, this one, I had my eyes closed. So you looked at me when my eyes were closed. And then I opened my eyes. Kind of thing. So this one, there might be an element that I'm kind of enjoying something. I'm enjoying... in my case, I would enjoy the sunrise, the sunset, the sun rays, the sun's warmth, the wind, the breeze, you know, I could be very, whoever I am, okay, I'm very connected with nature, so I could definitely be more like a woman or a feminine energy for sure. I'm more receptive by nature. Okay, so I'm very receptive. So if you're more masculine, you might be attracted to me more. Because you feel like you can give to me and I can receive from you. But I have my eyes closed. So there's an element of I trust. Be it myself or you, or I felt safe in your environment. Or there's music. You know when your eyes are closed and you listen to music and you just feel like you flow with the music? It's like that. To the point that the music is that good that you just want to close your eyes and you just want to be receptive to it. You don't want to be distracted with anything else. You just want to feel it in yourself. You know, when you listen to music, you have a tendency to sometimes close your eyes and just kind of like go with it. It's like that. That's how I felt, perhaps. It's about the person you're here for. Still have to shuffle this one. It's funny. It's not funny. It's just like I need to shuffle this. I'm going to take upright cards, please. All of them upright cards, please. No reverse. I won't accept them. I'm gonna go a bit more into Hinduism this one. I feel very Hindu vibes here. Or whoever I might be Hindu. It's either I'm Hindu or I have like I'm greatly influenced by Hindu culture. This one. Could be. We're ready. Okay. So what's the main situation regarding the eye contact? Okay, so how did I feel? You have the Knight of Swords. Very interesting art, okay? So you're gonna have to be a bit like patient with me because Seven of Cups. So it's about Knight of Swords with Seven of Cups. You have the Three of Swords here. There are planets here. Okay. Three of Swords. The reason why is that was the Judgment card. In the initial phase, we have Page of Swords with the High Priestess. I feel like there's occult knowledge here, okay, guys? I don't know if it's about you, it's about me, it's about us here, but occult knowledge is here. Then you have Ten of Wands. And in the near future, you have the Nine of Cups. Okay. Lover's card. Who's this person? The Castle. My eyes are closed still. But there's rose there. You have like pearls around me and there's green energy. So this could also be a good thing, but this also looks like an eye. Okay? I might have green eyes. You'll know about it. Okay, if I have green eyes. If I don't have green eyes, it's not about the green eyes. It's about the green energy, which is heart chakra for me. Okay? Abundance. Okay, there's success here. There's abundance. How did I see you? Okay? Positive energy. So you were radiating positive energy and transformation. And the change that happened perhaps with this eye contact is dream weaver, laying foundations, manifestations. Okay, so what did this eye contact mean? But what is the energy received or given? Okay, so this one I felt like from the beginning I had my eyes closed and then I opened. Okay, success. Enjoying your life and the unfolding of your creative abilities as much as possible is real success. So be it you were feeling this way or I was feeling this way, there is an energy of success. So you felt very successful because you were enjoying your life and unfolding of your creative ability. So whatever creative ability you have, skill, mastery, as much as possible, that you're enjoying it, is real success. So you were really successful. The dynamic also, the vibe around this is abundance. And you have the castle too, which is also, castle is a big house. You need money or abundance to kind of have a castle. So whoever I was, how am I going to channel this? I'm seeing you though. Whoever I am, and I'm seeing you this way. So if I'm the castle person here, if I'm the castle person, which I had my eyes closed, I was more stuck in the moment, and I was in a romantic dynamic connected to you. Okay, so I had romance. I was open to you because rose is an open, like flowers for me are open chakras. Okay, so all their chakras are open. It's open to life. It's blooming, right? When you bloom, it's about time you bloom, you know, like you open up and your chest area is open. So this one, my eyes were closed, but my heart was open. And I felt centered in it. Yeah, this is how I'm feeling right now. And I felt I felt in my heart. Okay, I felt it in my heart. This. I felt you in my heart. Just very flattering here. But I knew that you were a successful person. I knew that you were very skilled at your creativity. Like with whatever you create, you're skilled at it. There's a lot of practice, sacrifice, and repetition connected to it. And there's abundance. So there's money flowing here too. What? Why? The vibe I was in. Can you give me something else? Because abundance can be protecting abundance. One more and the last one, please. Hunger. Knight of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Now, if you were a man, I'm going to give you in the form of you're a man, I'm a woman, and I'm giving you the point of view of a woman who's watching you. If I'm the man here, though, and you're the woman, divine feminine, divine masculine, okay? Whichever orientation you guys are, just take it the way, you know what I mean. I'm just kind of including it here. But I'm going to read it from the point of view of I'm looking at you, because looking is a masculine energy and being looked at is a feminine energy. Okay, so I could give you that point of view as I could give you like how the woman is seeing you and how the man is seeing you. Okay, so let's go in the form of I am looking at you. Okay, and I'll be the woman here and you're the man. Okay, I know you're successful, I know you're very prosperous, and I know you're hungry for it, but at the same time you want to protect it, right? So for you to protect this element of abundance, you have to go with the flow of life. Okay, so you have to tap into a more feminine energy, even if you're a man. I did see you more feminine as a man. You had more like your dress was more feminine. You looked more feminine in this one. You're feminine, but because you wanted to be seen, right? So that's why there's a lot of energy put on the outside to draw energy towards you. With the Knight of Swords, technically me looking at you, I felt like I was part of the chess piece, and you were the portal I had to kind of go to. So how I saw you in that eye contact was in the form of your portal for me. Like, how can I say this? How did I see you? If I'm a woman, this one I'm not thinking. But even if I'm not thinking, I'm drawn towards you. Okay, so this is the vibe I'm getting here. Okay, so even though this is the Knight of Swords, I'm just going with the interpretation of the art. So if you look at this, the woman's head is a circle, okay? And if you look at the middle section, there's a portal, right? But the circles are going into the portal, okay? And if you look here, the circle is behind you, okay? So if you're the man here, you look more feminine, okay? You're dressed more femininely, you're more attractive, you wish to attract us, let's say, or me, if I'm a woman here. But I'm a woman, you're the man, and you look more feminine than me, okay? Or you're drawing my attention by being more feminine, or your style is like this. This is how I saw you. It doesn't need to be like, I don't know. Just take what I'm saying, okay? Just take what resonates. And the circle is behind you, but these are all the phases of the moon, okay? And you embody the moon here, okay? This is more the sun. But here, how I saw you, this one, you are captivating me, but I'm not thinking when I'm being captivated. And I'm like I'm just following your guidance here. But it's not even that. What did that eye contact mean? When I looked at you, I was not thinking, though. This is very, like, well, not what you want to hear, but I wasn't, I mean, it could be what you want to hear. I wasn't thinking. And the reason why I looked at you was I was... Judgment is witnessing for me. Okay, so this one is the queen. But the queen in the chess piece. The queen in the chess piece. The queen in the chess piece. If I'm the woman here, I'm looking at you. Why did I look at you? Well, you wanted me to look at you. I had my eyes closed, but I opened them. But when I looked at you initially, I was not thinking. But why I looked at you is because I'm the one witnessing you anyways. I'm the queen here. So I'm more like a divine feminine. I'm the one that's receiving everything. You're giving me. My challenge with the Three of Swords was to get hit here. But in what way? Because if you look at it like this, there's like 3 stabs stabbing the heart of this person. Be it you wanted to, like, stab me. What is this? You wanted to... This one, mind you, I don't know if you're drawn to me, you want to attract me, you want to excite me, or you want to hit my heart. This one. You know Cupid's arrow kind of thing? With the eye contact. So why did they have that? But this one, I'm receiving this from you. I'm not giving this to you. I'm receiving this from you. Because I'm looking at you, but I'm receiving here. So technically, perhaps my challenge was to get hurt here, or like protect my heart, or like allow my heart to get like beat for you. This one, it's not beating, mind you. This one is staffs in my heart. I'm kind of looking here, but I'm a fool in love, perhaps. This one, it's heartbreak, but heartbreak happens to fools, right? So what was my challenge here? Perhaps my challenge was connected to you. You're the male here, could be. This one, there's no chest, so I'm going to assume this is more like a man. So my challenge connected to you was to break your heart, but mind you, it's not how it is. Make your heart beat for me. Captivate you myself. Because this one, I'm not really captivating you. You're captivating me more than I'm captivating you, this one. Because I'm more receptive towards you. You're the one who's shining bright, this one. If you're the male here. And how I'm feeling in the middle, in the initial phase, With the High Priestess, I was more silent. I was observing you, but I was more silent and I was more guarded. Okay? You sensed it. Even if I had my eyes closed, even if I was more like in a trance kind of thing, I was more kept to myself, you know, my energy to myself, and, you know, isolated energy. But then, Page of Swords. I'll show you the cards just so you can see them, but this is the isolated, internal, kept to myself kind of energy. And then you have like this more like kind of dynamic that I bloom. So this one, it could be that in the form of, what did eye contact mean is that from being isolated, close my eyes, and being shut off, I bloomed. I bloomed. Oh my god. What did an eye contact mean? I get it. You really did succeed this one. This one is more in the form of seeds, guys. You know, like, this is like a seed. It's not even a circle. This is a seed. And the seed opened. Bloomed. This one. So what did eye contact mean? What happened during that eye contact? Okay, from being receptive, isolated, when you looked at me, or I looked at you, that you looked at me, the eye contact happened, I bloomed. And I was happy to show you that. Okay? And then in the middle section with the 10 of Wands, in some way, I felt like Ten of Wands. I felt like I had the strength to continue on. And then in the near future with the 9 of Cups, this one, the portal really did open to bliss. So I was in bliss in that eye contact with you. So you were in bliss. You allowed me to connect with you and show you who I was, and make me feel like I could carry the weight on my shoulders. And but I don't like this carry the weight on my shoulders kind of thing. It's like, be part of it all, okay, with you. If this is a one-on-one eye contact that happened between you and me, this one, you were able to succeed at, you know, making me connect with you, open myself towards you, be receptive to you, connect with you here, like not let go of the situation, collaborate technically, so that we can both hit nirvana kind of thing. You with your creative ability, me by being receptive to you. And how I really saw you was that you were doing the right actions and you had positive energy, and I was transforming with you. So the feminine energy was transforming. You were providing positive energy for the feminine energy to, you know, bloom from a kind of isolated dynamic. Okay? So this is from a female's point of view. Now, from a male's point of view, the eye contact. What did the eye contact mean? So if I'm a man, I'm a more spiritual. Okay? So we're going to say I'm more feminine as a man. Okay? So I'm more sensitive. I go by the phases of the moon. Okay? And when I looked at you, I wanted you to see me. Why did I want you to see me is because I saw you as a very important, like, you know, when you play chess, the queen is the most powerful person there because she has the most flexibility. You know, it's checkmate you can do with the queen. So the queen is a very important chess piece. So this one, I don't know if the person has a tendency to look at you in the form of you're a chess piece. But they've sensed your presence. So why did I want to have this eye contact with you is because you were a queen. You were an important person, or you had a big shadow, and I wanted to kind of like see how you saw me, or I wanted to awaken you. The Judgment card can also be awakening, as the Judgment card in Kabbalah means fire element. You know, it's the fire element. But it can also be the Day of Judgment, which is also liberation, separation. Like, you know, when death happens, like the spirit leaves the body, the vessel. That too. So this one, it could be that I wanted to awaken you with this eye contact. Awaken you to something. So I want you to look at me if I'm a guy here and you're a woman. I want you to look at me so that you can wake up to something. And my challenge when I did that was perhaps you were going to hurt me by rejecting, you know, when you kind of want someone to look at you but they're not looking at you and you feel heartbroken that they didn't look at you. It's like that. That was the challenge I needed to face somehow. But when I kind of looked at you at first, I saw that you were more like self-protective, self-preserving, silent, alone, like secretive kind of thing. But then again, I did see that you changed and you kind of blossomed, and you kind of showed yourself properly to me somehow. And then during that eye contact, I did see that, you know, like you love to participate in this situation. You were passionate about what I was passionate about, perhaps. And then in the near future with the Nine of Cups, what did that eye contact mean is that I felt like you and I are able to, you know, go forward here and be lovers perhaps, but like only if you know it. Okay, it needs to be palpable energy, but it could be palpable here. What did that eye contact mean? Bliss. I felt blissful when I looked in your eyes. I felt like I saw possibilities, you know. This one, for me, if I'm going to read this from my point of view, okay, but I went more general, but this one with the Nine of Cups energy, sky for me is Lord Shiva, okay? So if you know about Isha Foundation, you know, and like you have seen Adiyogi's sculpture, that he just kind of meditates and there's like a sky behind it. When I meditate and the sky is just like blue or sunny or cloudy, but beautiful cloudy like this, I feel bliss energy. Okay, so for me this is more like blissfulness. Okay, but I could feel this with a person, could be that we're in the same wavelength and we're kind of passionate about the same thing and we're excited about something. Could also mean that, because you know, stars are possibilities, you know, it's part of the sky, but there's no sun technically. But when the sun, you know, sets, you know, there's no light, but the fact that there's no light makes the other lights thousands millions of years away shine brighter, kind of thing. So this one, it could be lovers. It could be that you and I vibe very well together. It could also be that I want to attract you. I like you. I'm interested in you. Could be that way. As it could also be in the form of success, protection, and hunger. Now, hunger could also be in the form of, I'm going to go more less spiritual, less lover energy, in the form of I'm trying to seduce a room with my skills. You know, when actors or singers go out, go in front of an audience, or they're dancing, or they're singing, or they're acting, you know, they want to attract people. They want people to love them, kind of thing, this one. So perhaps I'm doing all of this so that I can keep the abundance and protect the abundance, and I'm greedy about the abundance in the form of the fame I have, kind of thing. Because there's a lot of successful energy, there's a lot of positive energy, and there's transformation connected to it. But I wanted to transform. You one-on-one could be. This is one-on-one. So I wanted to transform. So you will have to figure out which one I'm talking about. If it's a one-on-one, there's no audience element, you're not part of the audience, you're not a performer. This one, it's gonna be more like a lover's energy, because I wanted you to connect with me. I didn't want you to like judge. I wanted you to feel like awaken to the fact that, you know, I want you to bloom and feel safe around me if you're a woman and I'm a man, because men want the woman that they're interested in to feel safe around them. Be it I'm more feminine than you, but I want to be seen by you. I wanted you to see me. And mind you, you can switch from masculine to feminine. Like, I could want my partner's attention, so I'll want to kind of be seen by my partner, so I'll be more feminine energy. And I'll try to do things so that he'll see me. Wear more makeup, put perfume on perhaps, dress differently so that he'll kind of look at me, right? His attention will be on me. And if I'm more like a masculine energy, I could be a woman. We can switch this up, you know, like we can be straight couple and I could be more feminine one time and my partner could be masculine, as I could be more masculine and my partner could be feminine. You know, it's all about the exchanging element. This one. So this one, if it's a one-on-one thing, your person, if it's a man, he wanted to kind of like be seen by you, and he wanted you to blossom, and he wanted you to kind of work on the relationship because he was able to get your attention, and then he felt like he could have it all with you. That's what eye contact meant, you know. They were gazing at you, they were kind of like daydreaming in front of you, but with you, this one, there's an element of with you. Because I want to be lovers with you. Because I have the lovers card here. I'm drawn to you. I want to make out with you. I want to kiss you. Then again, you and I, we are together in this. You know, you and I are, you know, together at this. You are the woman I want to get married to, perhaps. Could be. Like, if this is a man. If I'm a woman here, this is a woman here, she's kind of like seeing that you want her to look at you, you know, like you want her to look at you, be captivated with you, be hypnotized by you somehow, and to kind of wake up to the fact that you want her attention. She's waking up to that. That's what the eye contact meant. Like, when I'm looking at you, I'm realizing that you want me to look at you. Okay, you want me to check you out, you know, linger there more, not close my eyes perhaps. This one, not be blind to it, not feel distant from you, because the castle could also be distant because it's a big place, right? It's not really close. It's like a second skin, but then again, there's distance between the second skin and the soul, kind of thing. But that's too much into something else I don't wish to talk about. We'll not need to discuss that, it's not important. And technically in the beginning, what I thought, like when I looked at you, it's more like I felt like you made me feel like I was kind of isolating myself and I was acting a bit too closed off. So I kind of like, because you were looking at me, you wanted me to look at you, interact with you more, I kind of started opening up myself more to you. In the form of like, I started giving you more attention, open myself up so that you can see me, perhaps this one, or vibe to you. This one could be. And then in the middle section, what did the eye contact mean? somehow it's more like they felt strong in that element of blooming, you know, like they had to keep going at it, you know. They should not have gone back to the high priestess energy, which is more like be on their own kind of thing, you know. And then in the near future, technically, what did that eye contact mean? In some way, you opened me to many possibilities. Like I could dream new now, technically. And what did that eye contact have as an impact is that I enjoyed my life and the unfolding of our creative abilities, because you and I together, we can be creative, right? That's what sexual energy is about, as much as possible. And if we're able to go at this, it's truly successful. So perhaps you and I did have creative abilities. As this is not about creative abilities, it's a question of, you know, you wanted me to be playful with you, or to bloom for you, or to open myself up to you and to express myself to you, this one, then that's creative energy, because I'm expressing my existence, my essence with you. This is very potent in spirituality, guys. Like there's essence I'm talking about, there's bliss I'm talking about, there's creative energy, which is kundalini energy, could also be sexual energy, one-on-one, which is normal because it's eye contact, right? Now this was one-on-one. If we're talking about a performance you did and you're the performer and I'm in the audience, I'm definitely just one of the audience piece. Like, you know, like there's many people in there and I was just receptive to you. And with this eye contact, how they kind of felt connected to it, or what it meant was, I was isolated at the beginning, but because I was receptive to this, I was more meditative perhaps. I'm more internal, or in person, I'm a more internal person generally, okay? I'm more like in charge of my life, technically, but alone, right? So when you wanted to be seen by me, I saw you. But you continuing to kind of ask for attention from me, you wanted me to kind of do something about it, right? So I kind of blossomed and I kind of showed you who I really was by continuing that eye contact and showing you that I was happy to have that eye contact with you. And I continued working on that eye contact. I continued being more like available and part of the like interact with the whole event, perhaps not feel on my own, perhaps because that's what you don't want me to feel, could be. And then in the near future with the 9 of Cups, my energy when I was looking at you, I was in bliss. It was like a wish fulfillment of mine. So you having an eye contact with me and you know, like connecting with me on a more spiritual way, because that's what eye contacts do, I felt liberated. I felt like a new portal opened, or I kind of like was blissful in that eye contact with you during that performance. Now it could also be in the form of I'm the performer and you're a person in the audience, could be. I was feeling very happy because I'm able to enjoy this miracle possibility of being creative, and as much as possible. You know, as much as possible, I was being creative, and that was successful for me. It was what was bringing prosperity in my life. How I felt connected to was I was protecting, like, I was hungry at protecting the prosperity element. So prosperity here could be abundance, but it could be connection with other people. So I kind of, if I feel like prosperity means good connection with people, interacting with other souls, making them feel good, and having that kind of intention is how they were feeling. You know, that was what the eye contact was. So when you're performing, you want to connect with as much audience as you can, because that's what real success is. You know, you should not shy away and just be yourself, and, you know, see the other person as another soul, and you want to you know, captivate as many people as you want, because that's what creative energy is about. It's about expressing yourself and expressing the creative ability you have. And you know, I was feeling in my element. Technically, what did that eye contact mean? I was in my element, this one. And I looked at you, perhaps I didn't know your face. It's not that I saw your face, I didn't see your face. And oh yeah, I could go like this way. This one, it might be that no way I'm gonna see your face. This one, I'm seeing you from a distance. Could be if I'm performing and you're kind of like part of the audience. Technically, I didn't see clearly your face, because you're not at a face distance to me. You're far away, right? There's many faces I'm looking at. So it's all about me. I'm performing, right? So everyone is looking at me. I'm attracting the attention on me. You're part of the audience, right? But I want you to go through certain portals. I want to guide you a specific way. I want to enchant you a specific way. And when I looked at you, perhaps you were more like you were wearing a mask, perhaps. You weren't inflow, like captivated by me, perhaps, but I wanted you to be captivated by me. And my challenge was to kind of like feel like this person who's in the audience is not kind of really enjoying themselves, could be, which is not how I link success with. If I'm a performer, right, I want as many people to enjoy my performance. That's what success is going to be like, right? I'm saying it like that, but you know, it's, you want people to really like you. You want people to enjoy your presence, right? But you need to know how to captivate them, you know, get them laughing, get them to watch you more, get them to feel the emotions you want them to feel, right? That's true expansive energy, creative energy. Successful energy brings abundance, is expansive, you know. So technically this one, I wanted you to kind of like take off the mask, perhaps. So when I looked at you, I continued looking at you. I felt like the fact that I was looking at you, or I wanted you to look at me by looking at you, you bloomed, technically, and you continued on connecting with me during this whole performance. And then I had what I wanted, which was my wish fulfillment kind of thing, this one. A new beginning, a new portal, you know, it's like that, this one. And the Lovers could be in the form of, I was able to merge with you or connect with you. Lovers card doesn't need to be lovers. It could also be you know, what was I saying? Decision making, connecting with people, connecting with others. It could be a romantic too, but if, like, you know, you need to be grounded, guys, this one. It could be, you'll know the answer sooner or later anyways. But I'm not one that likes to encourage anything. But whatever is meant to happen will happen. Okay, so if the, you know, the stars cross and they really did see you, good. And this is how they feel. I don't know. But this is not about the feeling. This is about the meaning of the eye contact. And the woman was transforming. Okay, so there was transformation that happened, and there was a lot of positive energy. They were in a lot of positive energy. They had a lot of energy, technically. That's it. That's all. I hope it resonated. I hope it gave you the insight you needed. And thanks so much. Have a good day. Okay, so that was it. Now, pile two, whoever chose Fountain Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So those who chose the water flowing, but the golden color when the water was flowing. So you were kind of like dropping water during a sunrise, mostly. You don't do this after. Okay, so when it's sunrise and you're kind of like dropping, like pouring, offering water to sun. This one, it is a ritual for those who do it. Okay, mostly on Sundays, but you can do this every day. If it's not really a ritual you do, guys, it's it's just try it once, one day. Pour some water in front of the rising like sun and look at the color of the water. It's really gorgeous. I love it. Okay, so it's trance-like. I feel like kind of like it's really beautiful. It's like a fountain. Anyways, you don't need to pour the water yourself. The fountain does that for you. It's like if you concentrate on the water droplets when the fountain is like, flowing with water, look at how beautiful the water drops look. There's something magical in it. And therapeutic, holistic even, So that's the object or the visualization in the eye contact, this one. Now this one, it could be that eye contact is radiant. There are smiles or eyes are sparkly. There is beauty here. Very rare beauty, or you find what they have beautiful. So who's this woman or this man that's looking at you? You have the sea. It's a pearl. What's the creative patience? Creativity takes time, and sometimes a project can seem to be taking too long or seem to be failing. The vibe they went in. Ghost. What did eye contact mean? Serenity. And ancient sound frequencies rebalance energy, frequency, vibration. There is eye contact here too. I'm feeling seen here by you, but I'm not closing the gap with you though. What's the main situation? You have the Ten of Wands. Their challenge connected to you is the Magician. The reason why is that way is the Four of coins. In the middle, in the initial phase, you have the King of Wands. In the present moment, you have the Four of Wands. And then in the near future, you have the Four of Cups. So there is rejection here, for sure. If I'm ghosting you, there is rejection here. You wanted to give me a try, but I am not interested. If I'm gonna give you a try, it's gonna be more like wishy-washy energy, this one. So you have patience here, but I'm not really interested, this one. So, what did that eye contact mean? Okay, so this one, I don't want to look at you, or I don't want you to look at me. That's what the eye contact meant. I'm overburdened. I'm working, and like I'm holding on to working, and my challenge technically is to meet your gaze to manipulate you, kind of thing. In the initial phase, connected to you. What did that eye contact mean? I was more action oriented. The Four of Wands, like I'm part of a community or I'm working with a group of people, and connect to you, it's more like I'm not interested. This one, I'm sorry guys, it's not what you want to hear, but you have the Three of Swords, but it could be in the form of this is like a heartbroken person, but it's not it. I have all masculine energies here, and the seed included is a male. The seed is a masculine energy. It's the potential element. It needs to face the unknown. The message here for you is ancient sound frequencies so that you can tap into yourself, this one. And not focus on this person who's not meeting your gaze because they're not vibing to you. So if this person's gaze is not vibing to you, this person doesn't wish to connect with you, you need to refocus on yourself and understand why you're kind of seeking the attention of a person who's not available emotionally. Now, this could be a son or a daughter of yours. Then your son or your daughter is kind of like telling you, look, I'm busy with something else. I need to focus on money. I need to focus on providing for myself. So I'm kind of more like action oriented. I'm going out with friends and I'm kind of like having a social life, that kind of stuff. But then again, like there is an emptiness inside of me, but I need to overcome it myself, okay? Themselves, this one. This one, there's a ghost and serenity in some way, like you want them to flow with you, but then again, it's not gonna work if both of you are not going at it. If you are in a relationship with this person, then obviously they want to avoid you a bit because it's not the right time. Things are not flowing well career wise, and they're not feeling the way they want to feel, this person. Okay, so what could help them out technically is rebalancing their energy, frequency, vibrations, so they can listen to certain frequencies, or you can put some good music around just to kind of like soothe them a bit. But for sure, they don't want to put energy on you, or they don't want to focus on you. If you're in a relationship, like this is your son, your daughter, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, but this is mostly a male, okay? But they're overburdened. There's a lot of burden, as it could also be in the form of like sexual energy, because the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands is also like connected to the phallic somehow, but the phallic is not really activated. I don't feel activated, this guy. Okay? What did that eye contact mean? I'm not activated. I'm not turned on here, connected to you. Why I'm not turned on? Because, there's things that are being not allowed because there's snow around the coins. Mind you, it's not about the greed. Now, this could be about greed, as it could be about money. It could be about money problems that this person is having, or it's connected with career, and career is overburdening them. But then again, they're kind of like coming into your the interaction with you was more action oriented, but it was so that they could meet their colleagues or their people that they're working hard with, and there's good energy connected to the team environment, but on their own they're not really in a good vibe. Okay, so this is what you needed to know, and connected to they wish to control the situation by ghosting you somehow. Okay, well, this is all that I had for pile 2. So this one, if this is a stranger or this is your crush, then just understand that perhaps your crush is not interested in you. You will know this. I'm not a heartbreaker. I'm not. I'm the one that tells you you need to wake up to the fact that perhaps you're not in a good dynamic within yourself. There's something you're not centered properly. Like there's something that's distracting you, or there's a kind of routine or pattern or expectation that was not yours to begin with, and you're projecting it on this person which you think is interested in you. But what you're not aware of is that you are seeking the love of people that are emotionally unavailable to you. Okay, so you need to seek what is this pattern, emotional pattern, thought pattern. Where is this coming from? Who in your family environment, your friend environment, your school environment has kind of influenced you to believe that this is the right thing to do? This is the type of person that you should go out with. Okay, because sometimes it's expectations that are not ours that we absorb, and it kind of becomes part of us, and then we're attracted to people that don't vibe with us, and then we're heartbroken, but then again we're attached to them, and then we're not able to detach. But then again, this is all this connection with yourself, because this is not the source of it, is that this is not yours. If it was yours, it's gonna come to you, it's gonna vibe to you, it's gonna be harmonious with you, it's gonna seek your attention. This one. Okay, if the person is not seeking your attention, avoiding eye contact, then this person doesn't want to connect with you. So my dear son, dear fellow, dear friend, please seek love that is safe, honest, and ready to meet you. Seek men that, or women that are emotionally available. Okay, and seek from a place of fullness. Okay, there's also a guy I should share. I'm gonna actually share him. He's called David David something. Okay, I'll share his name. He's more into Kabbalah, and he's a coach, a spiritual coach, and he has mantras. These things, they don't belong to me. They're from his video. I'll find it and I'll share it in for pile 2. Okay, so take the time. He gives you mantras, he gives you certain like tips, and it really helps out a lot. Okay, honestly, please listen to it. And if this is a crush of yours, then this guy perhaps is not in the right mind. It could be that you can wait for them, but if we want to go at the source of it, you need to center yourself. Once you center yourself, you're going to see that, you know, there are certain real patterns that vibe to you, or they don't vibe to you. You'll know it. If you're centered, you'll know this person is interested in you or not. That's what I'm saying. Please center yourself. And if you center yourself, you'll liberate yourself from other people's expectations, other people's patterns that you absorb. These things happen to you, specifically if you're a woman. If you go to a shopping mall, or if you take an aircraft, if you're on a boat, you're in a church, you absorb a lot of other people's energies. Okay? And if a person has more intenser energy than you, and you're the more receptive type of person, you absorb their energy. So you feel like you become like them. Same concept. If you're kissing someone, you're sleeping with them, you start having like similar patterns, right? He takes from you, you take from them, and you kind of merge together. But then again, a healthy boundary element helps the relationship go forward. You know, when you kind of find yourself, you go do your own pastimes separate from them, and then they do their own pastimes, they follow their own passions, and then you're sharing a life together, it works out. But if you kind of like are defined by the other person is defined by you, there is problems that are going to arise in the relationship. You know, like you're going to be clingy, they're going to be fed up, they're going to avoid you, blah blah blah. Now this one, I don't know. I've never been in a relationship before, so I can't say this is the right thing. I can't give advice either. But I'm seeking to be in a relationship, and I'm working on, you know, finding ways to deal with myself in a relationship. But what I wanted to say is, if this is a person you're interested in, by my discernment here, this person is not interested in you. Please wake up to it and don't wait for them. Patience is not important here. Patience could be important if there was encouragement. And even with encouragement, you have to be careful, because if they're not serious, it's a waste of time. If we're going more focused at this, focused, and we have an intention and we're ready to put the actions, and we're putting the actions, and we're seeing these kind of situations, is yes or no, no. You're the woman here, ladies. Please, you're very sacred. You're very abundant. You have so much potential. Please don't waste it on, I'm not going to say wasted, because you're going to waste it on a person who doesn't see value in it. That's the thing. I'm not saying the person is not worth it. It's just that the person vibes with another type of woman or another type of man. They don't vibe to you. Hence why when you're kind of trying to get their attention, you're wasting energy. You're distracting yourself. From the start, you're distracting yourself, because this was never meant for you. If you were centered enough, you would have been aware of it. Up to you to discern. Again, who am I to tell you this? I didn't live your life. You know yourself better. You need to trust yourself, and you'll know if what I'm saying is resonating with you. It's empowering you or disempowering you, you'll know it. And I'm not here to tell you what to do. By all means, I'm here to tell you, please do what you need to do. You are the one that decides. This is your life. Okay? It's your time. It's your precious time. It's your precious energy. It's your precious emotions. You decide what you want to do with them. Okay? Thank you very much. Have a beautiful day. And may you take the right decisions. If you need to seek more, you seek more for yourself. Prepare yourself for rejection if you need to, but you need to be respectful towards yourself. You need to believe, you love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you love yourself. Say it. I love myself. You look at the mirror, you tell yourself. You look in your eyes, you say Ani, or like Diva, or like, I don't know, like Mary, David, or Jonathan, or Bernard. Like, I don't know which name, whatever name comes into mind. You say, I love you. You're a loved person. You give good kisses to your body, like you kiss your body, you hug your body. Say, thank you very much that I woke up this morning. When your feet are working, you don't have any pain in your body. You say, thank you very much to every cell in my body, my DNA, my body, my cells, and my whole DNA structures. You say, thank you to them. Because without these things, you wouldn't have woken up in the morning. Without your eyes, without your breathing, your lungs, your organs, you wouldn't have woken up this morning. This morning is a possibility. At the end of the day, it's you close your eyes, you die, you allow your body to rejuvenate on its own. And when you wake up, you say, thank you to this body that rejuvenated your body. Your body rejuvenated your body. It's the DNA and every cell in your body, and the whole body itself is an entity. It's fullness. You are cosmos in yourself, okay? So if you wake up, you have to wake up to this. Now, you vibe to a specific person, it works. If you don't vibe with a person, it won't work, okay? And nothing will make it work except if the person willingly changes, which is another creator, because it's another human being. It's another divine human being. So they have their own energy frequency. They vibe with other people. You vibe with other person. If you go centered at it, you don't waste time. It's you see things clearly. That's what I'm trying to say. See things clearly for yourself. The clarity element is that you wake up to this first. You love this first. You find ways to love this first. You love yourself. You love the human being that you are. You're grateful for everything that you are. Another human being that's grateful for what they are and they're happy about what they have is going to be able to merge with you. Because you vibe together. The smell will work, the taste will work, you know, and challenges that happen in life, if you're comfortable with who you are and they're comfortable with who they are, it's just a question of overcoming challenges and being, you know, respectful in the relationship. Sharing your life with this person. Sharing yourself with this person. Okay, so that's it. That's all. I had to let that go. Okay, so please keep those things in mind. Very important. You're a guy or a girl, very important. I do these things. Every morning now, I do these things. I can't not do them. It's a whole new life now for me. If I'm alive today, tomorrow, it's a whole new life every day. There's a reason why. It's my life. It's going to be your life. It's going to be your life for you, not for me. You don't live your life like me. You live your life as you. I'm just giving you tips. This is my patterns, but you'll find your patterns too. And someday you'll have to share them with other people so that they kind of like be motivated, inspired by what you say. And if it works out for them, if it doesn't work out, they don't take it. You know, it's like that. Anyways, that's it. Thank you very much, guys. And I hope you do the right thing for yourself. Okay, that's enough. I'm done. This one I'm gonna say Om Namah Shivaya, okay? Because I'm going with Lord Shiva, okay? But if you didn't choose Lord Shiva, you came for the moon crescent, it's still okay, guys, okay? But it's just, for me, it's a mantra I say every day, many times. And I'm grateful to my guru for initiating me to it. Because for me, it's the 5 elements, okay? It's Om Namah Shivaya. I say it in the form of 5 elements. Okay, it's more like a Buddha Shuddhi thing, but then again, I'm not sure if it is. There's uncertainty around it, but there's a certainty connected to it too within myself. Okay, so I just kind of sharing it for those who need to, but I'm also sharing the mantra for those who are connecting with me as that. Okay, so as the frequency says it, Om Namah Shivaya. Okay, so like that. Okay, and it's Mystic Monday. So mysticism for me, it's gurus, it's mystics, and there's wisdom, sages, all of it. But then again, this is Adiyogi too. I connect. Okay, if you don't know who Adiyogi is, it's okay. Not an issue. You don't need to believe in it too. It's just a frequency element that connects here. Okay, so what did that eye contact? I'm excited a bit here. Trust your intuition, but I'm excited here. Wow. Very excited here. Wow. So who's this person? who's looking at you. The lover. Okay, this is exciting. Happy accident. Fortunate accidents can act as guides to edit and be open to where you should go next. This is very exciting. The vibe I'm going in, mystery. Just mystery. Mystic Monday, but it's mystery. Then we have concentration with healing. And then we have Genesis pattern, planting the seed. And balance. So you have mystery with balance, which is definitely what I'm you need foundation to feel this way. Just doesn't happen like that. This one. I'm excited. I'm turned on here. So, okay, so this is your lover that's looking at you. It's just exciting because it's a lover energy. Okay, so you have the King of Wands. Interesting. I'm gonna have to channel this. But turned on. You have 10 of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely, yeah, and you have 11 here. 61 is 7. 5, 5. So 55 is a very sacred number too. It's 10. You know, if you kind of 5, 5 is 2 hands too, so I can connect it with the heart too. 5. 5 fingers. Lover's card, yeah. This is definitely Lover's energy. Judgment card. But Judgment card is the reflection of yourself, this one. So what did that eye contact mean? I want to be lovers with you. I want to be lovers with you. This one. Happy accident. So fortunate accidents can act as guides to edit and be open to where you should go next. So me showing you interest or me looking at you, it's guiding you to put actions towards me, right? And then you have Genesis pattern, which is planting the seed. So when I'm looking at you and you're looking at me and there's this activation happening, obviously you want to plant the seed, right? Things have to happen somehow. So this one with the King of Wands energy, what did that eye contact mean is that I'm very turned on. This one. I'm activated. Okay, so the wand here is life force, but it's virility. It's the phallic energy. You know, like when a man's phallic is erected, it means that he's turned on or he's turned on. You know, it's turned on energy. It's activated energy. It's ready to act. Plant the seed. Okay, so it's like that. This one's insane. Mystic Monday. So, you know, it's like that. So this is what the eye contact meant. You know, I wanted you. I felt activated with you and I was looking at you. So I was looking at you because I felt very happy. I felt like, you know, I felt whole within myself, but very, you know, it made sense. Everything made sense with you, this one. Everything made sense with you. Really. And my challenge with the 5 of Wands was distractions. You know, things not crossing well or aligning well, perhaps. Distractions. This one. Okay. So in the initial phase with the 4 of Wands, I felt very stable connected to you. Okay. I felt stable. With the Lovers card, during that eye contact, I felt like I kissed you, this one. So you know when you kind of look at a person and it feels like you're kissing them, or you're visualizing kissing them, this person was kissing you like that. So this one, if we're not kissing, like the way I was looking at you is I was kissing you. This one. This one is more like I'm looking at you, but you feel like I'm kissing you. And then in the near future, the Judgment card, there was distance, but I felt like you reflected me. Just what it is. It's conscious lover energy. You know, so I felt activated. I was very turned on by you. Why? Because I felt like everything made sense with you. My only challenge was distraction or other people or other distractions. This one, distractions. But I was going on with the mystery element. The mystery element was enhancing everything more, but I was centered in it. I felt safe in it. I felt like it made sense. Made really a lot of sense, guys. This one. This one is founded in reality. This one it's grounded. It's properly there, you know. And when I looked at you, I kissed you, technically. I was visualizing kissing you. I was visualizing making love to you. All of that. You know, like you were amazing the way you were. You were beautiful the way you were. All of it, you know, and you were reflecting the love I felt for myself. Way I love myself, perhaps you vibe to it. This one. So this is your lover, or this is a lover that felt like, you know, everything made sense with you. And they were balanced at it. And it was a happy accident, but it was fortunate that it happened because I can work from there on. You know, I can plant the seed, but I planted the seed, connected you with that eye contact. Okay? And the vibe I was in is that you were concentrating on me, but I was healing you at the same time. So this one, it could be in the form of the kiss was also healing, perhaps, this one. This one, it could be that both of us were concentrating on that, but it brought us healing, which is normal because even after sex, if you do it the proper way, this one, it's very profound, and those who know it know it. But if you make love or you please yourself properly and you allow the Kundalini energy to go higher up, you know, if you're a woman, this is all about Guru Pashupati. If you listen to Guru Pashupati specifically for women, he gives you a lot of like knowledge about what a woman should do. If you're a man here, it's a different story because it's all about retention of the seed. Okay? So for Kundalini sex or sacred lovemaking to truly happen, the man needs to know what retention of the seed is, and the woman needs to connect with her womb differently. It's all about recycling breath. So if you do a lot of research, you can read about tantric sex. They tell you how to do it, but tantric sex with one person ideally, okay? But go at it centered, please, and don't allow it to be an addiction. Sacred lovemaking is not just, you know, it's Kundalini, okay? You have to be very careful how you go at it because it can be very dangerous. It can even ruin relationships, okay? It can be poison. It can turn poison if it's not done properly, and it could be very healing if it's done properly, okay? There's a lot of advantage, but if it's done wrong, it's very dangerous for both people, okay? I'm just saying it because I need to be cautious of how I'm kind of like sharing certain knowledges that I kind of seek for myself. I haven't done it yet. Like, hopefully I wish I'll be here and today like say what I kind of experienced and how to cope with it. But then again, it's gonna be my experience. It's not even, so you have your own way you connect with it. I have my own way, but there's a lot of wisdom in Kundalini sex, but it's not Kundalini the word, it's sacred love making. You're making love to yourself through conscious lover. Okay, you need to be conscious, both of you. Why you need to be conscious is because this ritual that happens after, like, this ritual can take hours, guys, okay? It can take hours. It's not like a question of 11 minutes, you're done. It's a lot of foreplay, it's a lot of acceptance, it's a lot of getting out of your comfort zone. And once the orgasm happens, it's a lot of breath recycling. It's very enhancing, but it kind of, because the energy goes from the root to the sahasrara, it's the crown. You want to bring it there. You want to bring the energy like there, right? But then again, once the orgasm happens, it's energy you brought up, right? So it's a lot of subconscious energy you just cleared up. Stored emotions, you remove them. So there might be a lot of crying, cleansing, releasing, a lot of it. Okay, so it's not only exciting, there's immense healing that happens afterwards. Okay, so and you will need to take your time, because you are different than them, they're different than you, but together you merged and you released and you healed. Concentrated on it, but you healed. But you need to separate a bit so that the fire will keep burning somehow, because it's all about inner fire burning. Okay. Okay, so this is it. This is all I wanted to say to you guys, but this is a very beautiful reading. What did that eye contact mean? You activate me. You turn me on. Okay? And everything makes sense with you. And my challenge is distractions. Okay? My distractions or distractions that are happening in our lives. How I'm feeling in the initial phase is that I felt like I could collaborate with you. The relationship is stable. I feel stable. You feel stable with me. The Lover's card is that when I looked at you, I knew you were gonna be my lover, or I wanted you to be my lover, or I desired you, or both of us mutually desired each other. Okay, we were happy together, kind of thing. And then in the near future, with the Judgment card, is that I realize, or I awaken to what point you reflect me. Okay, you're similar to me, kind of thing. Okay, so be it this is a woman or this is a man, it's the same concept. I'm looking at you in the form of, I see you as a very virile man or activated man. Why I see you that way is because, I feel like you could be my 10 of Cups, this one. And our challenge, or my challenge connected to this eye contact, is the distractions, or the fact that, what could the 5 of Wands be? You don't observe. No, this one, you observe me. Could this be that I'm interested in you and you're not interested in me? Okay, if this is a woman and you're a man, okay, I kind of gave it to you from the man's point of view, but if this was a woman, what did that eye contact mean for this woman? As a woman, why did I look at you? Is because you were a very activated man, okay? And why I looked at you was because you were my partner, you were my husband. For some of you, it's you are my husband, okay? And this is your lover, and they're feeling like everything's making sense. Same thing as the beginning energy. Okay, so it's just that you guys are married and they're truly happy with you. And with the Judgment card, it's more like they know that both of you vibe. Okay, so whatever she's doing, you're doing the same, and it's working very well because you both see each other the way you guys are. Okay, so planting the seed means that perhaps there might be a child coming in life. Okay, so if you guys made love or after this eye contact you made love, just like be aware that you might kind of get this woman pregnant, or this woman might get pregnant. Okay, because you have planting the seed and happy accident. Happy accident, you know, oopsie, you know, seed went into the egg to create new life, kind of thing. Okay, so it could be kundalini love making, please be careful, as it could be planting the seed of love, kind of thing. Now, if this is not lovers or single people, I mean, it's single people I channel, but I wanted to say in the form of this is a woman, she's looking at you. Why was she looking at you? Because you are a very virile man, or you looked very activated, or your energy is activating. Why is it like that? Because she's happy to see you. She's happy to be in your surrounding, be near you, blah blah blah. And they're challenged with the Five of Wands, be it your distractions, and then connected to you how she was feeling when she was looking at you, is that you look like a very stable guy. You had your shit together, you look good, you look fit, you look like you had your head on your shoulders, kind of thing, you know. And then in the middle section, why was she looking at you? Because she found you very attractive. She wanted to be lovers with you. She wanted to give you a try. She wanted you to, you know, realize that she's interested in you. See her that she's interested in you. And then with the Judgment card, in the near future, why was she looking at you? She was looking to what point you mirror her. She was seeing that you were mirroring her. That's why she was looking at you. You didn't want to miss on the situation, but you didn't feel safe enough that she felt a bit like disconnected, could be. But you'll know about that if you did that. If you didn't do that and you acted on it, then congratulations. I'm really happy for you. If you hesitated, then I guess that's what happened, you know. So you made your decision there, you know. It's not a big problem. At the end of the day, you know if she's worth it, or you know if you're worth it. Easy like that. Om Namah Shivaya. Okay, like that. That's it, that's all. Have a beautiful day. Now, pile 4, whoever chose Mary L. Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. For this one, I'm gonna share a video specifically on this in this pile. I don't know if it's connected with the reading, because this is about what did that eye contact mean. But if you're a woman, please take the time to watch it. If you're not a woman still, if you're interested in it, you can watch it. It's worth it, okay? Women talk about divine feminine and what's happening, and it's something worth listening to, being receptive to, but there's a lot of truth connected to it, so I'm gonna share it. Okay, you can watch it. If you don't want to watch it, by all means, do what you want. It's your life, it's your precious time. You know where to invest it. You know better than me, for sure. Why I'm sharing that is because when I watched that video, I was really drawn to this deck. Okay, so now that I'm using this deck, I also channeled that energy in a previous video I'm going to share. I didn't share it yet because I will do so. You'll see it. But there's a pile, like a same deck, but I channeled like that before I watched the video. So that's why I connected back with this one. So Marielle Tarot is a very feminine deck, and it does talk a lot about blood in it. The blood flow, circulation, and the importance of the blood in the body, on earth, kind of thing. And when I'm saying blood, I'm talking about menstrual cycles, okay guys? Or the blood flow within your body, okay? Because without blood flowing in your body, there's no oxygen that is delivered every part of your, every corner of your existence, so your own existence. Your own vessel, we'll say it, okay? Okay, so this one. Who's this person who's looking at you? You have the shapeshifter. Interesting. What did they want to create? Direction. Switch gears, reboot, and try a new and different direction. We wanted to redirect you with that eye contact. Isolation was the vibe here. The energy connected to you could be communication. And what were we resolving? Love frequency, self-love, soulmate connection. What did that eye contact mean? I wanted to direct you with that eye contact, but the vibe was more isolated. So be it, I wanted you to feel more isolated so that you can tap into yourself and center yourself. This one. So the gaze might have been pretty intuitive. This one, yes. Intuitive but intimidating at the same time. Okay, I get it. If you were interested in me, I wasn't interested in you. That's one. If you were interested in me, I was not interested in you. That's why I wanted you to, I communicated the fact that I wanted you to try a different person. Focus on a different person. And not to connect with me, but soulmate connection in the form of give me time. I just need to open the cards. I'm going to take upright cards, please, and guide me the right way, please. I need to guide myself the right way. That's what I'm trying to say. No. These are very occult science cards, okay? 10 of discs. The reason why is that way. We have 9 of cups, the Empress, 4 of discs, and Page of Cups. In the initial phase, we have Knight of Discs. In the middle section, or in the present moment, we have Queen of Discs. There's a lot of cards. 2 of Cups. 10 of Wands. And the Devil card. And then in the near future, you have 6 of Wands. Okay, this woman or this person, can I please have another archetype just to get my thoughts clear here? You have the orphan with the shapeshifter. This is more like a isolated woman or man, okay? What does my intuition want me to tell you here? What did that eye contact mean? The vibe around the eye contact was isolated. I was more isolated, or you were more isolated, and communication is happening, and the solution here is love frequency, self-love, soulmate connection. And direction. Who am I? I'm a person that's more like an outcast here. I'm more outcast, guys. I don't fit easily in an environment, honestly, because I'm very shapeshifter, okay? Be it I can be more like a people pleaser, could be, but this one is more than that, but I'm more an outcast here, okay? So I don't socialize easily with everyone. I don't fit everywhere. And even if I fit, it's because I'm more like a shapeshifter. So there's 2 sides to this woman or this man, okay? They might be a very eccentric person. They might have this because orphan, it could be many things. It could be the abandoned kid within us all, as it could be in the form of like, I don't have attachments with people kind of thing. Hence why I'm more like an orphan, is because I'm more ostracized. But orphan, technically it's a kid that doesn't have parents, is not connected with its creators. So orphan can also be about a person who's not connected with the wholeness element within themselves. So this one, I could go very unconscious to very conscious person, okay? Because there's two ways to go at this. Yogis are more like orphans for me, even though they're not really it. I'm gonna take that back. No. Yogis are not orphans. Because I'm going with ostracized people or outcasts, okay? Outcasts in the form of they don't really care about what other people think of them. They don't need other people's validations, and they're like shapeshifters. So they have certain occult knowledges, that they've cultivated on their own. Hence why I'm kind of connecting with yogi vibes a bit, okay? But there are different names to different yogi types, okay? It's not just one type of yogi. There's many variables here. So we're gonna start with the first one. That's more like with the shapeshifter. It could be that I adapt to people easily, but with the orphan, it's more like I'm doing this because I don't want to be left alone. Okay, so it's more like a person who's more like a follower kind of thing. But it's not making sense, guys. 1 second. What did this eye contact mean truly? The vibe you felt connected to eye contact was more isolated. So it happened between you and me only, and no one saw it. The thing that was happening between you and me was that I was communicating this eye contact to you in the form of I want you to focus elsewhere. This one. I want you to focus elsewhere. I want you to be distracted elsewhere. This one could be. And love frequency. What is this doing here? What is the love frequency for? Female or male? For the situation to change. This one. But I don't know how it's gonna change. Is it gonna change? Once you're empowered and you set yourself free, it's gonna change. Okay, so if you set yourself free, the viewer, whoever is here, it's gonna change. But for now, there's an element of I want your focus elsewhere, not on me, this one perhaps. Because with the Hierophant, the vibe here connected to you, what did it mean? Is I wanted you to understand that I'm gonna play politics with you. Okay? Be it I see you as a person who plays politics and it doesn't work very well with me as a woman or as a man. Or it could be in the form of I'm playing politics with you because I'm more like a people pleaser, so I'm more like a follower. So politics is kind of like a way for me to fit in society and to go by the rules of social conduct, social, communication kind of thing. Okay, so this one it could be two-way. It could be about your perspective. I'm talking about you as it's about the other person. It could be about me seeing you this way, or we're mirroring each other, hence why I need to channel this like this. Mind you, I don't want to hurt anyone. You'll know this is something that's connected to you. Okay, it might not resonate as it will. Okay, you'll know. So technically I'm playing politics with you because I have some kind of responsibility. Okay, I have key to many doors, or I have a big key for a big door. Okay, now this intention when I redirected you, why I redirected you was because I could be very intuitive, guys. Okay, this one, if Okay, there's a path you want to walk on. Okay, there's a path, there's an intention you have connected to a specific project. Let's say we're gonna go with an example. Okay, let's say you want to be, we'll go with Satguru, but then again, mind you, I don't know if it's connected with Satguru or not. Okay, it doesn't need to be, just understand. Now Satguru has brahmacharis, I think, brahmacharis, that are people that go specific path of enlightenment. Okay, so they get initiated with Sadhguru, and Sadhguru gives them a specific mission and they go on that path. Okay, but Sadhguru needs to choose you himself, kind of thing. So this one in some way could be something similar to the form of like you want to do something, you want to go on a specific path. Let's say you want to study in but this is more spiritual. So let's say you're gonna go with this situation, but you connect it with your situation, which I'm pretty sure might kind of resonate with. But you want to be a brahmachari, right? But then again, when your guru, let's say, or Sadhguru, seizes you, he seizes that perhaps you don't have the qualifications, or the, it's not the qualification, the devotion and real intention, because it's not just about having the intention of wanting to being it. When you put the effort, you live by it. It's not easy. And you have to be ready to face all the consequences connected to that path. Okay? So this one, in some way, when I looked at you, my eyes, the meaning connected to it was that I isolated you and me. I observed you somehow. I connected with you perhaps more intensely. But I communicated to you that this path of, let's say, brahmacharis is not meant for you. Okay, and you need to perhaps accept the fact that this is said to you because there's love frequency connected to it. It's not that you have to take it personally, it's just that we know it, we see it, we feel it, kind of thing. Hence why we kind of are guiding you not to go in that direction. You know, it's like that. It's just that we wanted you to wake up to the fact that this path is meant not for you this time around, or you are not meant to walk this path. Why you're not meant to walk this path is because perhaps you are a woman and you are meant to give birth to a child. You are meant to, you know, be connected to the earth, not connect with the sun or with enlightenment or something of the sort. Okay, it could be that way. And with the Four of Discs, there's another pathway that has been shown for you. Okay, and there is hope connected to it. So there's like a North Node element connected to it. So this one, perhaps, this Hierophant. Okay, so this Hierophant can also be a spiritual person, a sage, a guru, I don't know, like a enlightened person who's kind of looking at you and connecting with you and communicating to you that this path that you're on. It could also be like a tarot reader, okay, guys? It's tarot reader that looked at you, and what did that eye contact mean? The form of they wanted you to feel isolated, so that, I mean, they intimidated you perhaps, but they wanted you to center yourself so that you can see the reality the way it is and what choice you can make to yourself. If I'm telling you that this direction is not meant for you and you wish to see it, or you wish to kind of force it on yourself, then it's your karma technically. But this one, we're guiding you towards a path that's meant for you. The path that's meant for you, and there's a star connected to it, so it's more like a North Node element. We're guiding you towards this North Node. Technically, that eye contact meant that we wanted you to realize that this is not the path for you. this is not the place for you. And there's a better pathway set for you. And, you know, like, we weren't comfortable kind of like mentioning this to you perhaps, but you had to face the reality that perhaps there's a better solution for your needs. Your needs, be it it's career needs, goal needs, purpose needs, that kind of stuff. Okay? And their challenge with the 10 of discs was to, you know, manifest this in your life. This is more like a guidance given to you, but I don't know to what point you're receptive to it or you agree with the guidance, perhaps this one. In the initial phase with the Knight of Discs, the eye contact was pretty intimidating, guys. But there's what I'm seeing pretty intimidating, it's like with the Knight of Discs, if you look at it, this is a white tiger, okay? And this kid is taming this tiger. But the look that you're receiving is this kid's eye contact that's connected to you. But then again, this kid has tamed a tiger, you know, and there's wisdom to it. So there is an innocence to this. And there's even a little owl there. So this woman, be it it's a woman or it's a child, was looking at you, or this orphan was looking at you. Oh my god, I don't know, guys. This one, it could be an orphan that's looking at you, but this orphan is not just any type of orphan, okay? It's an orphan that's more enlightened than other people around them. Anyways, I'm not gonna distract myself. We're just gonna continue on. You'll know which way it's gonna go, but there's a lot of surprises in this pile. So in the middle section with that eye contact, even if it's a rejection, guys, remember that there's love in the situation. This person loved you. That's why they either rejected you or they redirected you, even though they love you. This one, it could be many things. It could be, it's not a rejection, it's a redirection. Rejection is redirection. This is what a friend of mine said, and it makes sense. So rejection is redirection. Now, be it it's connected to a specific path you're taking, okay? Be it it's the Sadhguru thing I talked about. He's mentioning that you're not really fit for it, even though he said it in the form of innocence. The eye contact might have been very innocent, but there's a lot of intensity around it. Okay, so this person who's more like innocent, pure-hearted, might be innocent, pure-hearted. Yes. Looked at you like that, but in that look, there was a certain wisdom, there was a certain love, there was a certain I merged with you, but I want you to go ahead and like continue your journey kind of thing. That's the dynamic of the eye contact. Then in the near future, it's 6 of Wands. There is an eye contact connected to success. So there is success here for you. What did that eye contact mean? Okay, we'll go different levels. Okay, we're gonna go with a more psychic person who's more isolated. So it's more like a sage, but it's isolated. It's an outcast kind of person. Now, this person, when they were looking at you, they're already the isolated type of person. So the whole eye contact and the whole experience was very unique with this woman or this man. This person was communicating with you, but just remember that there was love in the communication. So they were a loving person. They didn't mean harm to you. When they said this path is not for you, they meant it truly from a heart space, technically, because they were able to connect with you energetically if you didn't feel that way. I was able to connect with you. I was able to be receptive to your energy. And I'm the outcast type of person. So it could also be that I'm the empty type of person, which means that I can be receptive to other people. And if you're another person, I was able to be receptive to your energy. What that eye contact meant was that I was giving you a key in your life, a key element in your life. Why I did that was because you were eager to face the reality. You were very fertile. You knew what possibilities were. You're a person that knows how to grow. You're a person that knows how to evolve. You're a mother. You have a baby, perhaps, if you didn't know, like if you weren't like that. Or I saw the possibility of you being a mother, bearing a child. Okay. And I, like, why I gave you these things was because I did see the path. I did see a path open for you. When I was receptive to energy, I saw the path open for you. And, with the Page of Cups, and I did see that it's something that you're emotional about, or it was something that you always wanted from a young age, this element. This path that's open for you, it's a path that was you wished for when you were young, this one. When you were a child or you were born or your spirit wanted to be born in this lifetime, your spirit longed for it. Hence why the path was already ready for you. It's just that you were distracted. Hence why I'm kind of recentering you, redirecting you, connect towards the real path that your soul wished to walk on. And it's meant for you because that's why you were born in this life. That was the intention of your spirit or your soul when it wished to be manifested in this life. Technically, it's the karma of the previous life that you're living right now, kind of thing. Okay, so their challenge connected to the eye contact, or your challenge connected to the eye contact, is to go fiercely at it and have faith connected to it. Begin this journey, kind of thing. Go on it. So when I was looking at you, I kind of innocently looked at you, but I was being receptive to you. But I don't fear you. I don't fear myself, this one. So you didn't fear me, but you felt intimidated a bit. So when I was really looking at you, I looked at your Kundalini energy, or this one, it could be that I felt this within myself because I'm receptive like that. It could also be in the form of I integrated you, because Kundalini energy could be bonding energy, but you don't need to do bonding that much. You can be at a distance and you can still have an influence on this person. If they're really receptive, they'll be very connected. Like they'll merge with you. No, they don't need to sleep with you, this one. And with the Queen of Discs, there was love connected to you. They did have motherly feelings towards you when they were merging with you. And with the Two of Cups, there's an element of they felt your heartbeat, this one. We connect on a different level. Okay, your heartbeat, you felt it perhaps with them. With that gaze, you felt like your heart was beating faster, but because they were being receptive to you and they were merging with you energetically, at least. With the 10 of Wands, once they were able to connect with you or connect with your breath or connect with your heartbeat, with the 10 of Wands, they were able to open, like you felt comfortable enough to open your heart to them. This person or this entity or this presence or this woman, this sage, this male, this guru, perhaps you felt comfortable opening up to them, so hence why your heart opened up with them during that eye contact. So this is a lot of energy that was happening in this eye contact. Be you were sitting and meditating with them and keeping an eye contact with them. Be you're offering your presence to an entity for devotion. Be it is you're meeting a tarot reader who's very enlightened, or you're meeting a person who's like an Ayurvedic doctor that's kind of giving you a reading. It could be a Jyotish, it could be like an Ayurvedic doctor, a person who heals, or a Reiki healer could also be it, okay? Or a woman who's a sage, or who's like a, a shaman too, could be. So when you kind of open your heart, or they were able to open your heart with the connection that you were able to establish with them, or they were able to establish with you, the 6 of Wands, you felt like the eye contact has switched from success, but they were mirroring your energy, which was you feeling successful. So this one, there's a lot of mirroring you perhaps were not aware of. I'm waking you up to that. I was only mirroring you. Okay, the shapeshifter is the person that's able to shift with other people. When we're saying shapeshifter, it's a person that doesn't have like an ego. Okay, so if you are a specific vibe, I'm vibing to you because I'm taking from you and I'm kind of vibing. I'm meeting you to your vibration. If I meet another person with different vibration, I'm going to meet that person to their vibration. I could do this as a gift, as it could be like the other type, which is more like not a sage, but it's more like a people pleaser. They don't know what they're doing. But this one, I feel like it's more enhanced energy. I don't feel like the other energy would be able to give you the direction you needed. So this one, for sure, I have a skill, whoever I am, and you're meeting me and you wanted to know what the eye contact meant. But after the merging and you opening your heart with me, or you feeling lighter within yourself, is because you felt successful. Eye contact I gave you, it was the eye contact you were meeting me with. Okay, guys, this one. Okay. So this is it. This is all I had for you guys. I hope it resonated. Best of luck whichever journey you choose to go on, okay? But this one, it's very in tune with your truth, okay? This pile specifically, it's very in tune with your truth. So if you were afraid of them, you didn't need to be, but they were able to flatter you, and you were able to be flattered by this one. And the eye contact was not really connected to them. It was connected to you. So I have the ability to, connect with you on a soul level and to waken you up. So I have some shamanic skills, this one, for sure. Okay, so this is all I had for all of you. Thank you again for coming and visiting me. I had a lot of different vibes, but this is 4 piles. And if you want, you can watch all the videos I've been sharing. You can take the time and check out if you need anything from what I have shared in my description box, you can definitely connect with them. But there's a lot of knowledge, a lot of precious information, but only those who seek will find. Okay, so you need to have a seeking, you need to have a certain wish to learn so that you can seek. I've put them all here because I seeked for them and they were what I seeked. But you also have your own, what you seek for. But if you vibe to me and you don't have access to these tools that I was able to find for myself, I hope that you will find them and you will use them. Okay, be it you can go to a concert and connect with the music there, be it you can connect with Guru Pashupati, you can learn, you can be receptive to it, because there's so much that we're sharing on YouTube. And YouTube has been an amazing platform because it's a channel element, right? You can get lost in it. But those who have the intention of being centered, you will see that the world has so much to offer you. Okay, the world has so much to offer you if you're going different dynamics too. But I find that being centered is the best way to go at it, because it's the path towards your own life. You were born from your navel area, your connection to your mother. So when we're saying connect to your center, it's your navel, okay? Because that's what bonds you to life, okay? So you're bond with your mom, but it's not just your mom. We're all bonded. The earth is our mother, okay? So our sisters and brothers, technically, all our descendants are interconnected. Hence why there's a certain unionized consciousness, collective consciousness, all of that thing. But technically, we're all connected at the end of the day. It's just, do we vibe to each other, right? If I'm centered, I'm going to vibe with a person who's more centered. If I'm more like root chakra, perhaps I'm going to connect with someone who's like that. Might be different things. It could be on a mental. If I'm just mental, then I'll vibe with people who are more mental. If I'm more like recognized, I'll vibe with people who are more recognized. Depends. It's all a question of how aware you are, how conscious you are, how much you seek, how much are you eager to get out of your comfort zone, how much are you eager to be grateful for, how much are you eager to put yourself out there, influence other people as being influenced by people, so it differs from one person to the other. So I wanted to say thank you again. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving yourself. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for protecting yourself and your loved ones from negative energies and ill harm. And I thank myself for being able to protect myself from negative energies and ill harm. So these things, they're very important, because at the end of the day, you need to be able to protect what's important to you, right? Starts by your energy, starts by your body, starts by your, by your thoughts. At the end of the day, it's your thoughts. How you see the world, it's your thoughts. But we need to be able to protect what's ours, right? What's precious to us, we need to be able to protect it. It's the only way that, you can grow also. Face the unknown, yes, but be able to have the tools to be able to protect yourself still. Okay, so there's a lot to life, okay? So there's a lot to wake up to still, and we still don't know everything. Okay, I still don't know everything. Whatever I'm sharing, I'm talking as if I know it. But then again, I know I still don't know, because there's many things that I still didn't experience. And many things that I have experienced that I'm not even aware I have experienced. It's very funny. It happens a lot to me, but it's like that. Okay, so thank you again. And I'll leave you guys on this. And I'll see you on my next video. And thank you so much, okay? I love you all. And I appreciate you all. Even if I reject you in real life, perhaps, I still love you. Just understand that. And if we don't vibe, then we don't vibe. It's okay. Okay? I just want you to be able to say it's okay, and you release it, and you redirect yourself also. Okay, so thank you, and have a beautiful day, and I'll leave you on this. Okay, bye guys.